Talk. No, you let me talk. Yes, I want to let you talk. Welcome to Table Talk Nigeria. Good morning to you. It's Monday morning. I hope you're having a fabulous time on radio with us right here. Let's have a next 1 hour having a great conversation on Table Talk. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. And as usual, as you know, if you're familiar with the show, this program is in two halves. The first half of the show is the appetizer. That's where I give you just a sneak peek about how my weekend went, whatever highlights there were. And then we move on to the main dish where we serve it hot. And you're welcome to argue with me. Okay? You're welcome to also bring me your experiences. Table Talk is a show for women and the men who love them or don't love them. So it's for men and women. But we look at primarily issues that affect women. Those of you calling me already, what's up now? What's up? Let me go into my appetizer first and then we can talk. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome to Table Talk.
Here's the appetizer on Table Talk.
All right, here's the appetizer on Table Talk. The weekend, how was it? Well, it was full of. I love the conversation that started off on the morning crossfire with Sharif. I mean, the cost of items hit me in the face again this weekend. And as we move closer, for those of you who have children, it's a good time to shop for Christmas. I don't know what you're waiting for if you've not shopped, because prices have still gone up again. But currently the prices are something else to deal with. But if you have children, you have to make memories for them. So you just have to do it, So this past weekend also, I sent out reminders. I remember some of you had asked on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, details about the dinner that's coming up. I remembered, and then I sent reminders to all of you. For those of you who want to come and are still procrastinating, deadline is closed. In fact, deadline is less than a week from now. So today is Monday. Yeah, we're 6 days to the deadline for registration. So if you haven't registered, you want to come, go talk to me on social media at Wemimo Sport. We're going to be making solid plans for 2022 because I want you guys to make huge financial moves in 2022. So you're going to be getting financial trainings. And then money and sex are the two biggest issues that break relationships. We're going to also have a session for that. We'll have a sex therapist. I'll leave your mind to imagine what the conversations would look like. But it's going to be really, really amazing. It's a black tie event. Some of you are in my DMs asking, what's a black tie event? Does it mean I wear a black tie? Ha. Okay. Go and Google the meaning of black tie event. It means that you dress up, ladies. You dress up in the lovely dinner gowns. The men, you wear your suit, your tuxedos. You wear your tie. You look all sharp. If you're doing native, you do the full native. You look sharp. Because you're going to also have a photo session. So you want to look your best, okay? So that's a black tie event, okay? I want you dressing up. You've worked hard this year. Relax a bit, but don't just relax. Learn and also prepare for 2022, okay? So I look forward to hearing from you on social media. The ticket is 20,000 naira per person. It's going to be totally worth your while. I can tell you that even absolutely subsidized because our speakers, because it's us, they're not taking their regular fees from us. But that's it. So that's how my weekend went, scouting and making plans to make sure it's a fantastic day, and it will be a fantastic day. I tell you, I kid you not. All right, let's go on to the main dish on Table Talk. We have a lot to talk about. Let's start right now.
Now to the main dish on Table Talk.
Now, welcome to the main dish. Table Talk. The conversation is about to get served. So I believe that we have all agreed that statistically there are more men than women in Nigeria. I know that we've gone past that, right? We have agreed. No more arguments concerning that, right? Very good. Now today, let's talk about gender stereotyping. And today the lines are open to both the males and the female. Those of you calling me, is it like you want to collect my account number and give me money? Because you've been calling since I started. Like, what's going on? I'm coming. Wait now. Yeah. So now let's talk about gender stereotyping and how it affects you. I want you to tell me. So there are so many expectations. What expectations have society, family, religion, or your workplace placed on you as a man or a woman, and it's affecting you? Get the point. I'm not just talking generally about societal and family expectations. I'm saying that this is now affecting you as a person. What are these gender stereotypes, male or female, that society, religion, family, or even your workplace, have of you, look forward to you doing because you are a man or because you're a woman? How is this affecting you? We're talking about gender stereotyping on Table Talk today. 0700 993 993 993 is a number to call. Females, we have a line for you, and that's 014657190. The show is live on Facebook and YouTube, so you can watch my beautiful face up there right now. Yay! Absolutely. And join the conversation. Thank you. So WhatsApp, I'm using WhatsApp also, is 08095975805, 08095975805. Let's get started. All right, let's see who's here. Hello, good morning. No, not here. Okay. Samuel. Yeah, Samuel is here. Sorry, I got distracted a bit. Hello, good morning.
Morning, ma. How was your weekend?
It was okay. It was okay. Can you speak louder for me, please?
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're welcome.
Yeah. What I'm trying to see is that the way things is going now for this country, it's like everywhere could start for more.
So, how we want go now? How we want do?
Serious. It's not. Let us not receive ourselves. It's not fucking making any common sense.
Don't use that word. We don't use that word on radio, Samuel. This is radio, okay? We don't use that word. I understand. I mean, I just told you that the thing hits me in the face. I went shopping for the kids, and man, hey. I took a walk, then I used my leg to walk back because I had to. But let's talk gender stereotyping, okay? That was just the appetizer. Okay, let's talk about gender stereotyping. On Facebook, Samuel John Esu says there should be no unnecessary dichotomy between men and women. There's only one human being, whether male or female. What affects one also affects another. Oops, sorry about that. I don't know why I can't take your call. Just give me a minute. I'm going to shut this down and bring it back up. I'll also be using WhatsApp, and that's 08095975805. And also YouTube is Nigeria Info 99.3. So give me a minute to bring this back up, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, it's taking a little while, but once we get back, we're talking about gender stereotyping, and in this sense, I know that both for male and females, we have various issues, that society expects. For instance, I know that in a traditional setting, it is expected that the man be the sole provider, and there are expectations in regards to how much money you bring in. Wait, what's going on here? Expectations as to how much money you're able to bring in, and how you're meant to be the sole provider. So whether it's difficult or not, you are expected to just keep doing it. So how has this affected you as a person in this society of ours, and with this? Okay, there's something totally gone wrong now. I'm just gonna have to ask for help. Apologies about that. So for now, we might have to stay with WhatsApp, and the number is 08095975805, 08095975805. Let me see. I'm going to get someone to have to fix it for me soon. Give me a minute. Okay. Hopefully, I'm going to get this up in a moment. Just bear with me. I can't. There's nothing I can do right now. I can't take any calls here. But this will be sorted very soon. So I'm looking at issues around, what you're facing, even as a woman. One of the biggest issues I've identified is that there are so many expectations of you because you're a woman. There are roles you're expected to naturally fill. And I know that I speak for a number of women who do not fully identify with that space. You have expectations such as a woman is supposed to be a natural cleaner, while a man isn't. You're supposed to want to just stay at home, and not aspire. If you have aspirations as a woman, there are stereotypings around, you're too ambitious. A woman is said to be ambitious when she aspires to be anything, but it's okay for a man. So the man is not called ambitious, but the woman who runs the same race is said to be ambitious. That's stereotyping. The same for men. Like I said, it's a show for women and the men who love them. So this yes, it is still blank. So this is for both men and women. So for the men, I would like you to share with me so that we know we have a community on Facebook. That's Proversion Man. I love it so much. And shout out to all 600 plus of you who follow that community right now. So on that platform, I've been able to engage with men, in this work to advocate for women's rights and say all humans should explore their potentials, whether male or female, without inhibitions. I know that we need to also talk to the men. So Proversion Man is a group for men alone on Facebook. And by the way, I must tell you that throughout the month of December, yes, starting from next Monday, our first show next Monday, throughout December, we're going to be looking at issues on men. Yes, we're focusing on men issues next month, throughout the month of December. I asked you on my social media handle, if I want to talk about men's issues, what issues do you think I should talk about? Because most of you think, everyone is always talking about women. What about the men? Well, I'm here for you. There's a community for you on Facebook, and I'm also going to listen up to you on the radio throughout the month of December. Okay. This phone line is messing up. It's messing up. Oh my goodness. Let's say with Facebook. All right, if you're on Facebook, that's Nigeria Info 99.3. You can go there and leave me your thoughts. Let me take a few comments from there now. Oko Nelson Bobby says, Wemimo. Really? We said no, we did not agree that there are more men than women. Oh, well, it's what the statistics say. Are you still arguing? It says all we agreed was that there are more men than men. There are more women than men. No, we did not agree on such. We agreed that there are more men than women. That's what the numbers tell us. Oluwafisayo Akeju, you're very unserious. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much for your message, though. So you guys have to head over to Facebook, because man, I can't, and WhatsApp maybe, but I can't do the phone lines right now. This screen has gone AWOL on me. I can't get it back up. So let's see what we can do with Facebook. What gender stereotyping have you faced as a man or as a woman, and how has this affected you? All the stereotyping you find is for single mothers, and we've had shows on that in the past few weeks for single mothers and what they face. In this society, people still ask you if you're married. To get a house as a single lady in some areas is still very tough. People still tell you, I can't give you a house because you're not married. I need your husband. Where's your husband? So if you don't have a husband, what are you going to do about it? Would you live on the streets? Absolutely not. We still have also men, there are limits and conditions about, see, there's nothing here. How much do you earn? There's still this big finances, and the money you bring in plays a huge role in how you are rated, so to say. How much money do you bring in? What's your status? I know that goes on amongst men, even amongst women. What's your societal status? Can you join our clique or not? With this society, with this economy that we're in right now, that's a long long and tough call. How do you measure up? What's the journey like? How are you striving to meet up? I asked some of my followers, to do a review of 2021. How well did you do this year? If you're going to be very frank with yourself, how well did you do? And how do you measure up? Do you think you're able to measure up in terms of these expectations of you? Okay, apologies while we're trying to get this running. Let's stay with Facebook. I'm coming back there. Nigeria Info 99.3 and WhatsApp is 08095975805. 08095975805. I'm going on to WhatsApp now. From there, I'm back to Facebook. Let's see these ones here. One of the issues expected of women is that you are supposed to do all the home chores, even when you are unwell. That's even when you are sick. It's unfair that a man does next to nothing just because he provides money for the home. I also bring financially to the table, and so I should not do all the back-breaking work at home. The man should also do some home chores and not take offense when I ask for or expect him to help around the house. I am not his maid, I beg. Tina from Ikorodu. Let me rewrite that for you. So here's what I say. Because I'm a Christian, again, on Probation, I've asked other religions to also tell me what their religions say. If you're a Babalawo or a traditional worshipper, or a Muslim, what does it say? But I'm going to speak for what I know. And what the Bible describes a woman as is as a helper. Be the helper, someone who helps you to do something. If someone helps you to do something, that means you are doing it and the person is just assisting you. Let me give you an example. You have a huge load on the ground. You want to carry it and you say, oh, please come and help me. So I help you lift it on your head. I don't help you and put it on my own head. Share, get. So when you guys go, like I put up also on Probation some days ago, that most men, they're not religious, they're not churchy, they don't know anything, they know just one scripture. They know just it's not even one full verse. They know just one line, and that is that wives submit unto your husband. That's the only thing they know. Anything before that, anything after that, they don't know it. So Tina, I totally feel you. I mean, why is there a stereotyping around house chores? It always intrigues me in this part of the world. House chores is such a big deal. It's such a big, what is house chores? You sweep, you mop, right? You arrange the living area, you fold your clothes in the wardrobe, you cook the food you're going to eat and you wash the plates and pots afterwards. Abi, is there more to house chores? Why is this a gender thing? Why is it something women have to do? And like Tina said, even when the woman is sick, the man expects her to still do it. Another stereotype here, Precious from Oworo okay, good, it's back up now. Precious from Oworo here on WhatsApp. As the only male child in my family, I am expected to marry from my tribe. Meanwhile, my sisters have gotten married to men from other tribes, but mine is a no contest thing. Unfortunately, I've never been romantically attracted to ladies from my tribe. Precious from Oworo, I do not envy you at all. Like, if you marry from another tribe, what will happen? Would they not allow you to get married? How bad is this situation? This is quite a stereotype. So because he's the first, the only male child, I see, because you're the only male child. I'm still on WhatsApp. Gender stereotypes start from the family. From my own family, as the only daughter, I was made to work like a slave while my elder brothers did nothing. You see what I'm saying? My mother woke me up at 5 a.m. every day to start cleaning and mopping the floor while the boys did nothing. Because of that, I grew up hating patriarchy and would gladly stand up to any man. They even expect girls to be chaste, and they do not encourage boys to be the same. Parents should please treat children equally and stop gender stereotyping from the family. Everyone should be domesticated. It's a life skill, not a gender role. I wish I could find you and just throw you a big hug, because that is it. You get the point. Now, and as you can see, this starts from the home. When the parents say, oh, the boy, this is the boy. I once had a housekeeper. I have only boys. If I tell her when they're done with their food, let them wash the plate, she's shocked. There's this shock on her face, like, I'm supposed to ask the boys to wash plates. I'm like, yeah, well, they use the plates. So what? It's just to wash. What is it? It starts with the home. It starts with how you raise your children. And many of you are raising men who are giving us trouble. You are raising men who are giving you ask a girl to be chaste. Oh, keep yourself, don't allow any man to touch you. But you do not say the same to the boy. And the boy then goes after another chaste girl and then ruins her, messes her up. So it has to be balanced. Sergio Watson says, good morning, Wemimo. It's been difficult trying to get out of the old generation ideology and belief. Stereotypes grew up with us. My wife telling me she borrowed my money to put things at home. I asked her, are you a visitor? Some people rate and value you based on how well you're providing and your wife not doing anything. You see where the stereotypes has led us is not helpful. But let me go on a break. I'll talk about this some more when I come back. This is Table Talk. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. The phone line should be up when I come back, and then we can talk some more. Don't go away. Stay right here with me. I'll be right back.
This is an infomercial.
back. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info. The show is Table Talk. I apologize. This phone line has not come back up. Sincere apologies. So we're going to have to stay with WhatsApp and Facebook and YouTube. You can send me your messages over there. All right. Welcome to the show. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. And today we're talking about gender stereotypes. As a man or as a woman, what stereotypes have you had to face from society, from family, from religion, from workplace maybe, and how is it affecting you? I've given examples of certain stereotypes that society has of men and women. And again, like I said, I personally cannot understand why washing plates and washing your clothes and making your food should be such a big deal. And sincerely, it's a huge deal that it breaks a lot of relationships and families, because so many men have been taught that it is beneath them. But I don't know why making your food is beneath you, or why washing your clothes or the clothes of someone you say you love is beneath you, or why sweeping the house where you also live is beneath you, why keeping your environment where you sleep while changing your bed sheets. I mean, it sounds really basic to me, but it's a huge stereotype in this part of the world, and I'm talking about these stereotypes and many more that you are able to share with me. 0700 no, so sorry, no phone lines. All right, WhatsApp is 08095975805, 08095975805. Facebook is Nigeria Info 99.3. In fact, I do not believe that when a man cleans the house, he's helping his wife. Excuse you, helping Bawo? You are helping your helper. Are you helping your helper? Someone came into your life to help you, then you leave everything to them. And in many cases, the man is working, the woman is also working. You get back home, but she's supposed to make your food ready, take care of the children, and clean the house. Is she a robot? Do you want to kill her? Is she a robot? You're not helping out. You are pitching in because you are a team. You're working together as a team. You're not helping anybody. Okay, I'm back on WhatsApp. Good morning, the table breaker. I hear you helping us men to carry it on our head. Before call Jeremiah from Ikeja say, okay, God will help us. But isn't that it? I mean, those of you who always go scriptural and say, yeah, a woman should submit to her husband, but you forget that she's primarily your helper, Abi, if we're going to stay in that line. She's a helper. Why do you not want to kill her with all the work? All right. Thank you very much. I have someone here telling me what Islam says. That you didn't tell me your name, however. Says the ruling in Islam is that a man is to assist his wife in house chores, treat her as a queen. In fact, in Islam, a man is to treat the female gender as a queen and with respect. Don't mind those ignorantly entitled men who think their wives are slaves. It's not about how church going or mosque going one is. It's about the understanding of the faith. This person goes on to say, if you see any Muslim man that would argue this, remind him that Prophet Muhammad used to assist his wife with their house chores too. Okay, I wish you told me your name so that you can help me address these other people. Dahiru says, I miss Nigeria Info. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You were in an accident? I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. But if you leave Nigeria, whether you go outside of Lagos or outside of Nigeria, you can take us with you. We have a mobile app. You can download it and listen to us, or you can join us over Facebook or YouTube. I'm sorry about the accident. Kuforiji Oluwaseyi from Berger, Wemimo. The only Bible verse some men knows, yes, so that's what I told them, is wives submit to your husband. They don't know any other thing. All other verses about what men should do is blank to them. That's the only thing they know. And I don't think that helps relationships when you're looking to subvert the other person. If you're truly in a relationship with somebody who you say is your wife or your second half, like many of you like to say, my other half, is this person truly your other half? Why are you trying to make that person lower than you? You need to be on, you men, are you not on Pro-Version Man community? You need to go there. I engage with men every day, in fact, multiple times a day on that platform, on that Facebook group. And I see some comments and I'm like, well, men, we still have a lot of work to do. I have men telling me that the problem is that women are taking on the roles of men. And I ask, how? How do you mean? Because I really want to understand. And I mean, they just this general defensive mode some men go into. The moment you start talking about, oh, no, it shouldn't be this way. Why don't you look at it this way? They go the defensive. When you ask them to put forward their argument, they have no argument except as it was in the beginning, so it is now, and so it ever shall be. But it's putting a strain on your lives. You're not living a full life. And my goal is to ensure that everyone lives a full life. All right, we'll see here. Good morning, Wemimo. I think the subject of the matter is more an African thing, because even in Islam, Prophet Muhammad said, let me quote him here, "The best of you is he who is good to his wife and children, and I'm the best of you because I do house chores." Really? Drops mic. Brum. That's the end of discussion. That's what I've been looking for. Dele from Ogba, thank you. So, all right, do you guys have an argument against this? Do you have an argument against this? I do not think so. I don't think you have an argument against this. All right, I'm coming to Facebook in a moment. Give me a minute. Right. What? Okay. Tochi here says, my name is Tochi. Good morning, Wemimo. We really need to be very careful with these man and woman topic issues in order not to add to marital problems that is spreading like a pandemic all over homes. Marriage is an institution, like an organization where everyone has his or her God-given position. I'm sure you mean position or duty. The man is the head, and we all are under obligation to respect those taking the lead. So your man takes the lead, and he may lovingly choose to designate any member of his household to a duty. And why must any person, I'm sure you mean, choose to rebel against the one taking the lead? Let no one put asunder. If the man cruelly assigns or designates duty, that is lacking godly love. Dorothy, thank you very much for the message. But I think you misunderstand what this is about. You're saying that this might add to marital problems. No, this is meant to resolve marital problems, because a lot of women under this master-servant relationship are not happy, and they're not giving their best in those relationships. They're grudgingly pulling through life. They're not fulfilling their potential. They're not doing the best. They're not being the best that they can be. And I believe that if you're someone who believes in God, that can be what God meant for you as a person. I don't think so. Because, I mean, the argument I always put forward is, whether you're a man or woman, if God puts potential in you, there must be a reason. Do you mean that once you're married, that potential must go underground because you got married? Then stay single. All right. Bioye, let's see. Bioye from Yaba says, marriage is a partnership, not a master and slave relationship. For the men, the part of the Bible that says love your wife, well, they don't see that part. And, she says here that it should be a partnership. I mean, Tochi does not agree. Tochi thinks that the man is the head and should decide how everything runs in the home, whether it's convenient or not for you, right? Victor from Unilag on WhatsApp, even when it comes to submission, according to the Bible, it is also said, husband, love your wife, even as Christ loves the church and gave himself for it. So it's both ways. It's only a man that isn't well cultured that will say his wife should do all the chores at home. Personally, I am a great chef, and I'm going to make sure I do house chores when I get married. Amen. Amen to that. I hope you're able to keep to your word and do it. Because really, in all sense of it, tell me, what is a big deal? Is there a big deal? No, it hasn't come up. Is there a big deal? Oh, the name of the men's Facebook group is Pro Version Man. Pro, like I want you to be a pro version, the best version of yourself. Our slogan is Better Men, Better World. Yes. Pro, P-R-O, Pro Version Man. Pro Version Man. That's it. You find it on Facebook, and you can join the conversation there. So yes, you must be a better version of yourself. And like I said, what is the big deal? Why is chores a gender thing? Why is cooking a gender thing? Cooking for your own tummy, your own stomach, or your own family, your own children, your own wife. Why should it be a big deal? It shouldn't be unless there's more to the matter. All right, I'm still here on WhatsApp. Good morning. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Adiola from Egbeda. In reality, you hardly find 10% of women who are ready to assist you and put your load on your head. And that's the reason women are treated the way they are treated. Let me understand that. That they're not ready to assist you to put the load on your head. Most women usually want a place where everything is ready. And because they're going to still help you, by carrying your baby. I'm just joking. By carrying your baby, being, that's part of assisting you. I'm joking. I'm joking, Adiola. But thank you for your message. Wemimo, please, I want to so much thank God for the kind of husband that God gave me. I'm glad for you too. He does everything and always assisting both in bathing the kids, preparing them for school or church, goes to the market to buy things, and also enters the kitchen to cook. I so much appreciate him and will always thank God for giving me a man like him. I'm so happy for you. China Saram Moku. Thank you very much. I'm really glad. I mean, if we teach men, these things, again, it's simple. Maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but in my assessment, it is simple. It is merely cooking the food you eat, washing the plates after eating it, keeping the house where you live tidy, and taking care of your children, the children that both of you have. Somebody help me understand why that could be a problem. Why is that a problem? But it's gender stereotyping we're talking about on the show today. Wemimo, thank you for this topic. I may sound like a bad wife, but I don't wash my husband's clothes like I used to do. When it became tough for me to handle all the home chores, I paid someone to wash both our clothes. When the washman relocated, I had to ask him to help. She put that in quotes. Help me wash his own clothes and not bother with mine. That's the wisdom I use to save myself some energy. No, wow. It really shouldn't be this, well, in my assessment again, but I see that we have a long way to go. And for the men that I engage with regularly on Facebook, I realize that this stereotyping is ingrained in our minds, but it takes some unlearning, and you must be willing to unlearn a lot of things. If it makes your relationship better, if it makes your life better, why don't you want it? Why are you fighting it? For instance, there's a culture that we have on Pro Version Man on Facebook, and that's the weekend dance. We started this in August. Every weekend, I mean, if it makes your relationship better and healthier, if it makes your life sweeter, and you know what happens when your wife is not stressed, when the husband is not stressed, when you're both enjoying the relationship, is that you both have a fulfilled life. You look forward to hanging out with your wife or your husband. But if everything is strained, the wife is always tired, the husband is always tired, you're both cranky and fighting. Why? If there's something that can fix the situation, why are you fighting the solution? And the solution is to work together as a team, join hands together, and do whatever has to be done. Right? Isn't that simple? Isn't that a simple solution? But some of you still fight this very simple solution because you don't want to unlearn the things that you had known before now. Our parents lived more happily than our generation. The main reason is that wives don't respect the husband and vice versa. If a family needs a house help, they should get one to make things easier. To be candid, some ladies are lazy. Bolaji from Alakuko. Yes, I agree. And some men are also lazy. Let me bust your bubble. There are women who do not like house chores. And me, Wemimo, I am one of them. Duh. I don't like it. The same thing for men. There are men who don't like it. But once you're a woman and you don't like house chores, is a problem. Like, you must be strange. You're very weird. How can a woman not like house chores? Why would a woman not want to? No, I don't like it. I don't do it because I don't like it. And because I'd rather pay someone a little token to do it for me and focus on doing more things that will bring me money. And spend some more time with my family. Do you get? So when you say that some ladies are lazy, I don't understand. Because laziness is a human thing. See the gender stereotyping I'm talking about. Laziness is a human thing. It's not a gender thing. What's your name again? Bolaji. I hope you're listening to me. Laziness is not a gender thing. Laziness is not a gender thing. Laziness is a human thing. Humans are lazy. And when you call someone lazy, they are lazy at something because you are strong in that thing. So for you, they are lazy. But they are strong in other things. I know my strength, and I'd rather spend my time putting my energy in my strength and making a better life. I know my weaknesses. I don't sit down there. I find a way around it. Of course, my house has to be tidy, so I pay somebody to do it. And I focus on my strength. The same thing for men. Some men are lazy with house chores. They don't like doing it, but you're not telling yourself the truth. Some of you, it's not like you don't like doing it, but you don't want to do it. There are men who are perfect at house chores. They do it without stress. but you don't want to do it because there's a stereotyping that tells you it's the woman that must do it, otherwise she's a problematic person. I don't get it. Huh? Why is it so hard? In fact, many of you, if you find single ladies who have washing machine, you cannot marry them because you think they're lazy, because you expect a single lady to be, after all, she has not had any babies. Why can't she wash her clothes herself? Hello? I'm here to break all the tables today. That's why it's called Table Talk. You're welcome. The truth is that many men do not understand what it means to be heard. What does heard mean? At the same time, many women I know... okay, I do not understand this, sincerely. I wish I did. Pastor Benedict or Sheila just says, man before marriage does his house chores. The man came in as a helpmate to give a hand in the work he was doing before. Men, do your work. Abi, before you got married. You mean, what you mean is that before you got married, your house was always looking at like a dustbin. Your house was never clean. You never cooked food. You always wore dirty clothes. That's what you're telling me. Is that what you're really telling me? Like, well, good morning, Wemimo. My name is Elizabeth from Lagos. My own take is why men are irritated when they find that a lady or a single mom has given birth before and they don't want to marry her. Especially, okay, let me not do that part. Okay, so you're talking about the stereotyping for single mothers. What I see in the issues is that the problem is from parents that feel that boys are different from girls and putting boys over the girls. Parents should stop this act. As they say, charity begins at home. Well, I cannot disagree with that comment. And we've talked about... my time's almost up. I really have to go. Have another ad going shortly. Okay, I need to go now, guys. Thanks for engaging with me. I'm totally sorry that the phone lines went off on us. We hope to bring it back while the techers are here. Okay, before I go, let me remind you our dinner is still holding. It's going to be the bomb on the 19th of December. It's on a Sunday from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Registration closes in 6 days. If you want to come, it's a good time to pay and register now. I'm on social media at Wemimo Sport. And Monday next week is another time to break some more tables on Table Talk. Make sure you join me as we talk about issues of women and the men in their lives. Have a great day. I'll see you again. Goodbye now.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Every careless 5K, where is supposed go?
Echo Bank straight.
Every urgent 5K in call.
Echo Bank straight.
E get why.
Season 12, Echo Bank Super Rewards don't land as it land before. Put 5,000 naira for your Echo Bank account. Make it rest here for 30 days. Or open new Echo Bank account with 5K. 50 people go win 25,000 naira every week for the next 4 months. The grand prize now 1 million naira for 4 people. Enter with your 5K. Echo Bank straight. Echo Bank Super Rewards campaign. Now from October to January 2022. Ask your brother, sister, friend, neighbor to join and you go get something. Echo Bank, the Pan-African Bank.
This promotion has been approved by the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission.
Our friend Oliver is what you call a man with a huge appetite. Gigantic, actually. And if there's one phrase we have come to know Oliver for, it is this.
More data, please.
No matter what we offer him.
More data, please.
So guess what we did? We heard Glow created new data plans for people like Oliver, and we got him exactly that. And guess what Oliver said?
Excuse me, please, is this all for me? Only me?
Now, Oliver certainly has more than enough data. All thanks to the Glow Mega Data Plans.
With the longer validity you get on Glow Mega Data Plans, you can work from home with ease, run your business better, download non-stop, stream music and movies endlessly, learn online, and share data with anyone. No worries. Get 225 gigabytes at 30,000 naira for 30 days, 425 gigabytes at 50,000 naira for 90 days, and 1 terabyte at 100,000 naira for a year. Dial star 777 hash now to start enjoying these mega plans.
Glow Unlimited.
Every careless 5K, where is supposed go?
Echo Bank straight.
Every urgent 5K in call.
Echo Bank straight. straight. E get why. Season 2 of EcoBank Super Rewards don't land as it land before. Put 5,000 naira for your EcoBank account, make it rest for 30 days, or open new EcoBank account with 5k. 50 people go win 25,000 naira every week for the next 4 months. The grand prize now 1 million naira for 4 people.
Enter with your 5k, EcoBank straight.
EcoBank Super Rewards campaign now from October to January 2022. Ask your brother, sister, friend, neighbor to join, and you go get something. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
This promotion has been approved by the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission.
The blessing and blessing, I make everybody they wonder. Waiting me cause I'll be shining. Lush hair. Long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls when
people know how to make an impression, and that's why they only trust Lush Hair Extensions to bring out the shine in them. Lush Hair, be beautiful.
Omnibiz. Better don't lado. Omnibiz they reward customers with jolly prizes this season. Lucky customers go win jolly prize like generator, freezer, and other consolation prizes there. The Oga Pata winner go enjoy 1 year shop rent. It never end though. All customers go win 1,000 naira on every purchase delivered from now till December 24th. Buy more, win more. Everybody is a winner. Visit shop.omnibiz.app or download the app now.
Finally! Win a jackpot. Just discover ehandtech.com.
ehandtech.com?
Oh yes, ehandtech.com is Nigeria's fast-growing online academy for students who want to upgrade their digital skills and earn more income. You can access ehandtech from anywhere in the world and it's affordable.
Wow.
Join ehandtech and get 20% off your first course to learn programming, graphic design, web development, and other digital courses. ehandtech.com is interactive with seasoned professionals. Email info@handtechdigitalconsult.com. Handtech Digital Consult. IT training for Generation Next.
Every careless 5k, where is supposed go?
EcoBank straight.
Every urgent 5k call.
EcoBank straight.
E get why. Season 2 of EcoBank Super Rewards don't land as it land before. Put 5,000 naira for your EcoBank account, make it rest for 30 days, or open new EcoBank account with 5k. 50 people go win 25,000 naira every week for the next 4 months. The grand prize now 1 million naira for 4 people.
Enter with your 5k, EcoBank straight.
EcoBank Super Rewards campaign now from October to January 2022. Ask your brother, sister, friend, neighbor to join, and you go get something. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
This promotion has been approved by the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission.
Hello, listeners. It's Sarah, live from Abuja. I have Sunlight's very own Bubble Man with me, and he's got a special message. Bubble Man can't speak English, so I'll translate. He says, choose Sunlight 2-in-1 detergent to give you cleaning power with burst after burst of freshness. Well, you get the picture. Sunlight 2-in-1 detergent for burst after burst of long-lasting freshness.
Omnibiz. Better don't lado. Omnibiz they reward customers with jolly prizes this season. Lucky customers go win jolly prize like generator, freezer, and other consolation prizes there. The Oga Pata winner go enjoy 1 year shop rent. It never end though. All customers go win 1,000 naira on every purchase delivered from now till December 24th. Buy more, win more. Everybody is a winner. Visit shop.omnibiz.app or download the app now.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Yeah. If it's Sparks, then it's got it.
You know you say you love me. Tomorrow you'll be lucky. Trying to reach you all night, but I've been unlucky. I don't want you to lie, cause everything I notice. And I've been trying to be the Mr. Right, but I've been unlucky. Oh baby, all night I've been searching for your baby all night. I've been thinking that you got it online, but baby me I've been searching for the white, oh for the white.
It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
We begin with the Defense Headquarters on Sunday. Says that troops of Operation Hadinkai wiped out several Boko Haram and Islamic State west of West African province terrorists during an encounter at the forward operating base in Gajiram, Gazaya local government area of Borno State. The DHQ spokesperson Brigadier General Onyema Wachuku said in a statement that the land and air components of the OPHK with the troops of Sector 3 neutralized the terrorists who attempted to infiltrate the base using gun trucks and several other weapons. Mwachko said that the terrorists retreated after suffering several human and equipment casualties. He said items recovered from the terrorists include 10 AK-47 rifles, an anti-aircraft gun, one Silka barrel, one 60mm mortar tube, and 61 rounds of PKT rifle ammunition, among others. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the FCC, has denied its involvement in the raid carried out at the Abeokuta Hotel Conference Hotel, which belongs to former governor of Ogun State, Gbenga Daniel. Now, the media office of Gbenga Daniel had claimed that operatives of the anti-graft agency raided the hotel around 2 a.m. on Sunday in search of alleged internet fraudsters, popularly known as Yahoo Boys. But the EFCC spokesperson in Ibadan in the Lagos office, Tokumbo Odabi and Ayo Oyewole, denied knowledge of the alleged invasion. In Kaduna, the police command in that state has confirmed that the release of 10 out of 13 abducted staff of the Zaire local government, Kaduna State. Now, the command spokesperson ASP Mohammed Jalige confirmed their release to newsmen on Sunday. The prevalence of incest and other forms of gender-based violence has been blamed on the conspiracy of silence. Now, this is coming from the Executive Director of the United Nations Population Fund, Dr. Natalia